Hello everyone and welcome back. Hola a todos y bienvenidos de vuelta. I am Shiny. I got out of the gym and I wanted to make shrimp fried rice, but from my country or closer to my country. It's 9:33 Central Standard Time. This is how I normally dress to go to the gym. Like I told you guys, like a normal person, hobo person. I did all of the pre-prep in advance before I started recording this video because I thought it was gonna be easier for me to get some of this stuff ahead of time. So now that I'm looking at, I have all of the stuff cut. I have my shrimp already seasoned and it doesn't have the tails. The only thing that I didn't do was devein it, but you know what? Everybody eats so much crap in this world for free that I will be just fine eating this. So, okay, I have my shrimp. Let me get the rest of this stuff gathered. I need to get hot water going. So I'm gonna make 2 cups of regular rice, okay? So, because I have so much shrimp. So I'm gonna need 4 cups of boiling water. Now, you're gonna see what I mean. It's cold outside. It's probably gonna get colder. I am so sorry that I didn't connect it early, but you know, sometimes when you get busy and you have other stuff to do, you have to swing it in life, keep going, and then make the time to squeeze in more things and keep going. So these are my 4 boiling cups of water that I'm gonna put over here. I have all the way here already cut. I have my green peppers. I have my white onion. I have my broccoli heads. Everything has been thoroughly washed and cut in advance because, you know, internet, and I don't want to deal with the stuff of the gloves and this and that and whatever. And I also wanted to make it a little bit faster. And this is garlic. Let me see. Can you see them? Okay, so I have this white hospital light, so this are my garlic cloves already cut. So I'm gonna put everything all the way there. And we're gonna start heating up the pans. Sweetheart darlings, we're gonna remove the lids. The lids I'm gonna leave in here for a minute. I'm gonna take all of this and we're just gonna take it all the way there. Yeah. I've been moving around like quite a lot. 1, 2, the phone is like in a bad place. There you go. There you go. Okay. So for today, I'm going to be using Thai jasmine white rice. Okay. So I'm gonna put the water and everything over here. I'm gonna start heating up both of the pans. I have 2 pans today. This one is the pan that I'm gonna use to fry the rice, and this one is the pan that I have to actually make the shrimp. Now, something else that I am going to need. Let me see in my pantry. Oh, what else do I got? Oh, okay. Apart from hot sauces that I don't eat. Okay. So normally in my country, we use something called cubitos, okay? So that is to season the rice. I don't have them at hand right now. I have cubes, whether it's chicken or beef. So I'm gonna use the chicken this time. These are quite small, so I'm just gonna use 2. You see this? 2 is pretty neat for 2 cups of rice, okay? So I'm gonna use that one, the one that is yellow. Olive oil. So I'm gonna put olive oil to heat up in here, like a good amount. I'm not gonna measure it. I'm gonna get you closer for you to kind of see the process. Okay. No, you see everything? I have like everything set up in there. The chat is kind of open, but I'm gonna pay attention to what I'm doing to not burn food, because I don't burn food. I just don't burn food. I don't do that. I'm heating up this. I have it in medium. I'm also gonna put a tiny bit of olive oil in it. And I'm heating up this one for the rice. So, hello, and I'm hoping that you're having a great night, a wonderful day, and all of this. Oh my God, what is this? Hello, Tired Chameleon. Da King Mike, hello. Oh, thank you, and not a problem. So, hola Bella, hola Rosrey, hola Bella, hola Rosrey. Hey. Okay, so hello to everybody again. This I'm making super fast because tomorrow I'm gonna be busy helping people, and if I'm being honest, I don't want to be hungry. No to the fast food. It's so expensive. I paid like $35 just for meat itself, and that will last me for days. It will last me for a week. So I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil into this other pan, right, for the shrimp. Now remember, this shrimp has no heads. It's already, I already got rid of the tails. The only thing that I didn't do was devein them, but I am okay with that. I'm gonna heat this up and actually coat it on the bottom. The only thing that I'm not gonna turn on today is the campana, because then it's gonna be like this awful thing, like super loud in the background. So what we're gonna put in here immediately into this one that is already hot is the rice. Just like that, right? Like dry. I have my wooden spoon over here. Now, it depends on the quantity of rice. You can use whatever grease you want. I have olive oil, so the rice is white itself. We want it a little bit brown, okay? I'm gonna show you in a minute. I don't want it to be swimming in oil, but I also don't want it to be dry. I want a happy middle, okay? I have the temperature in 6, so like a medium, yes? And you remember that I told you that I'm good at multitasking? That's what we're gonna do. It's 9:41 right now, and I'm gonna try to get this puppy done in less than 40 minutes. Cooling and everything, because normally the rice only takes 20 to 25 minutes to be made, okay? Now, if you want, you can keep like stirring the rice. I'm only gonna use one spatula because I am all for everybody love, right? And I'm gonna put a little bit more oil into this one because I already saw how much is soaked. I don't measure it myself, okay? I know I'm gonna get flack for that, but no, this is how my mom taught me how to cook, my grandma taught me how to cook, I saw all of the women in my family cooking, so that's literally what I do, okay? You can hear it kind of sizzling if I'm quiet. We're gonna do that for a couple minutes, okay? I hope everybody's doing great. I'm sorry that I connected late, but it's always better late than never. So we're gonna leave that sizzling a little bit. It kind of smells like popcorn, okay? Into this one that is already hot, you can see because the oil goes everywhere, we're gonna put the garlic, the cloves of garlic that I already had cut, okay? So I'm gonna put this one in, a tiny mountain in there. Yes, I have a huge cutting board. Why do I have such a big cutting board? Because I cut everything in here. I cut my broccoli, I cut my green peppers, my everything. So you see, perfect. So this is already kind of frying a little bit. I'm putting the cutting board away now. This is still kind of frying. So now we want it to get a little bit brown, okay? I can already see a couple of pieces kind of brown, so I have to keep stirring it. There you go. Now for this, we don't want to burn garlic. It's like burning eggs. We don't want to burn garlic or eggs. It's starting to get a tiny bit brown. I'm gonna just separate it around and I can show you. You see? That's kind of what we want. And it smells delicious. Why garlic? Because, sweetheart, do you really want to get sick on flu season? No, you don't. No, you don't. So don't get sick. So it's like, that's simple as that. Don't get sick. Okay, perfect. Now that it's brown, the garlic, throw immediately the shrimp. This wonderful, huge, amazing, unbelievable shrimp. When the rice starts smelling like popcorn, please put the heat down and keep stirring it. You don't want to burn the fried rice. Okay, this is done. Now, I am gonna get a second spoon for the shrimp. So I am gonna use this flat one. Starts getting color immediately. Okay. Oh my God, it looks so beautiful. Look at this. We're gonna keep the temperature in medium. We're gonna cook this puppies. Oh wow, that looks amazing. We're gonna start like frying them. I am gonna put a little bit more ice, more oil, ice. Can you imagine if I throw ice into this? Come on. So multitasking, keep stirring the rice. Now it's almost done. Oh, the rice is almost done. I'm gonna show you right now. You can see that. We're gonna put into this rice right now the water. This one we're gonna stir a little bit more for the oil to actually suck in. For the rest of the shrimp to keep cooking. Keep cooking, keep cooking. Throw the water into the rice, just all of it. The 4 cups for the 2 of rice that I actually did the time and I got it boiling, okay? Careful, careful. Yep, that is how it's supposed to look. Okay. This water is gonna be boiling immediately. You're gonna see that? And then we are going to put our 2 cubes that I told you before, this one. And we're gonna put the temperature completely high. Just 2. Okay? While the shrimp actually keeps sizzling away, in the medium, from the pan next door, we're gonna put this ones into the rice and we're gonna stir them until they disappear. This is super important. You see? Wow, like the rice actually boils, okay? Remember that the temperature is high right now. So we are going to stir the rice that it was already like almost fried, almost completely fried. And we're gonna wait until the water again boils, and then those cubes are actually gonna disappear, so it's not gonna be long. Now we're gonna take the flat spoon and we're gonna keep doing the shrimp while we wait on the rice. You see how it's taking the color? Goes from raw to actually cook. That's what we want, baby. We don't want raw shrimp. Nah. Okay, so I keep it in medium. We're gonna keep tossing them around because I actually want them big, okay? I want them cooked and big, but because I'm gonna combine with the rice, I don't want them to get so small that then it's gonna feel like a ripoff, because this is my main protein for my carb. Now, I'm no cook, I'm no chef, but I know what things taste good. Now, if you want to ask me about the condiments, I didn't use much to put into the shrimp. You saw me that I put the cod garlic cloves. I used a little bit of Creole seasoning and a little bit of a double all-purpose. That's it. Oh, of course, olive oil, obviously. So the rice is starting to boil. I want to show you that, my darling. You see that? So while it's actually boiling, we are going to keep stirring because we need those 2 cubes to actually disappear into the water. We don't want chunks of condiment into our food. That would be insane. You understand? Like, no, that is like a no-no. Okay, so we keep stirring and we kind of look. I kind of want to look and see, where are they, my buddies, my puppies, my friends. I want to see where you at. Okay. So we're going to stir it some, stir it. You keep stirring. We're going to see how much it's going to boil, and then we're just going to stir one more time. And then I'm actually going to start my timer, okay? It's super important. Now you see the shrimp, how it's getting all colorful and beautiful. You keep stirring this one too. I want to save some of that juice for my vegetables. Super important. But some of it is still not cooked, so I have to like keep stirring. Okay? Okay, you see, no music today, just the music of boiling food. Okay. Oh my God, that looks so delicious. Okay. Now we go with the rice. It's completely boiling. We stir one more time. The cubes are probably already disappeared. Okay. Because I cannot see or find anything. So what I'm going to do is, this is the last time that I stir it. I had put a little bit of oil to actually fry the rice. So I am not going to add any extra oil. I already stir it enough that I don't see no cubes. So the temperature, darling, you're going to put into low. You're going to go to like the lowest thing. You're going to grab the lid from the rice. You're going to put it on. And you're going to put the timer to 20 minutes. 20 minutes, that's it. Leave it alone. Now, go to the shrimp. You see how beautiful the shrimp looks? Starting to shrink. This is the time to get it out. This is the time to get it out into a container and save the juice for the vegetables, okay? I don't have a container, so I'll use the one that I had the rice in. So I'm gonna grab this, obviously, over here, and I'm gonna put it into this container that hopefully to God it's more than enough for me to just like save this stuff. And apparently it's gonna take me a minute. So quick commercial cut. Okay, so I needed to cook, you guys, no matter what. So it's better some than none. I feel bad when I don't connect. I still have the other place in medium, and where the rice is actually in low. Remember, you need to cook it really low for 20 minutes. Then you stir it one time. When it's done, you turn off the place. I don't know, in English is so different. You turn off the stove where you're cooking the rice, and what you're gonna do is leave it for 5 extra minutes just to make sure that any residual water that is in the rice, if any, it's actually gonna dissipate. Okay, I need to blow my nose so bad, so bad. You have no idea. This is a lot of shrimp, as you can see. And of course, I want to save the juice because the juice is the perfect thing to cook all of the veggies that I have right now, for them to actually absorb the flavor. I could have allowed this juice to actually get dry and cook the shrimp more, but as you can see, they would have gotten way smaller. That was not what I wanted. Okay, come on. Last couple bites, last couple bites. Using a flat spoon for this was the worst, but I'm committed now. I am on it. So I have to figure it out. Okay. Now, there's gonna be at the end a little bit of the garlic. Don't feel bad. We're gonna use it. Remember, flu season, we are not getting sick. Okay, low. Okay. Oh, I have to blow my nose so bad. Last couple of shrimpies. Come on. If I get this video on my hands and I actually wanna repost it, I'll definitely fast forward all of this stuff that I'm making you guys sit through. But I thought this was gonna be a good way to just chill and, you know, do my thing with less people. But everybody is welcome. Everybody is welcome. Okay, so you see all of that juice in there? We're gonna throw the veggies in it. Okay, so it's medium right now. We're gonna grab our veggies. We have white onion. Okay, that one that fell on the floor, it fell on the floor. So I clean it tomorrow. Oh God, okay. You fell on the floor, That's it. That is it. And I have my green peppers. Oh, the green peppers behave better. None of it is on the floor. Good. We're gonna put it back to medium. We're gonna throw the the broccoli florets. And I'm gonna bring the lid. And we're actually gonna keep that up for like 5 minutes before we stir it one more time. So you remember that I told you that I am the multitasker, right? I am the multitasker of life. And then some. So then I just put my very tight things up. I grab my thingy, I blow my nose, obviously. I put my gloves. And I start washing stuff, because why not? I mean, you want to get ahead of the work. You don't want to like to accumulate in you. Nah. I am gonna keep the containers over there where I have the cut veggies, just because I think I'm gonna use one of those. It's already has 13 minutes, the rice. So we'll see what the deal is. I'm getting ahead of all of this. Normally my plate dryer thingy is not that full, but I haven't emptied it. So remove the gloves, go back there. Wahaha. Okay, you see? So, hi Rain, hello. What is insane? Tell me about it. Okay, this one is going preciously. The rice is actually drying pretty good. Oh my god, it smells very, very, very good. Look at this amount of shrimp, you guys. I want to eat one. I want to like, but if I eat one, then I'm gonna be stuck into eating them like that, so I can't. And you see at the bottom, it still has juice. So this is actually perfect. Perfect, because it's gonna get used. Okay, so we grabbed the flat spatula that it was the one that we were doing the shrimp over here. We're gonna stir this for a little bit. You can put extra condiments if you want into the vegetables. Some pepper. I would recommend for you to stay away from the salt, because all of the condiments that you use, adobo and a bunch of other stuff, already have salt in it. So, you know, just keep it light. So we're cooking everything. Perfect. The broccoli is already starting to like cook real good. I want the onion to be, okay, so for me, I like the vegetables with color, okay? I like them kind of brownish and a little bit like caramel golden. That's how I like them. You don't have to leave them like that if that's not what you like. So I'm just putting it out there, okay? And now in the meantime, I can show you real quick, like the stuff that I have around. Like, for example, a fire extinguisher over here in the back for kitchen safely things. It's over here. Or if I have to hit a bugger or a thief that comes into the house through the back door or that door or the front door. Because for some reason, in America, you need to have a bunch of entrances to get hit in the head. So, yeah. Okay, what else? We already used the cubes. Done. We already used the oil. We're not going to need this. Adobo, Creole seasoning. Done. Okay, so I hear the vegetables sizzle. You see that? So I'm gonna leave it like go for a little bit longer. I'm gonna get my water. For sure. Today was a weird day, but we're making the best of it. Yay. I talk so much for 30 minutes. Okay. The rice has only 9 minutes left. So we have to make sure that the veggies, now that it's been like 5 minutes, I remove the lid. Why would I remove the lid? Because I already pre-cooked them with the lid. So I don't want them mushy, okay? I actually want them like kind of whole. So there you go. I have to remove the lid now to get all of that water to actually get dry. You can put more heat if you want, okay? We're gonna leave it without, and then you can see over here how it's starting to look. You see? So you can put like, I don't know, pepper flakes or fancy things that people likes to put in their stuff. I don't like that. But I'm more of a a cleaner eater, but it's actually just a fancy way of calling me a, like, not a picky eater, you know, like if you like spicy, you can do that. Okay, so the water is almost dry. Very good, very good. The rice has like around 7 minutes left. Okay. So you can see in there how is it actually cooking. Okay. A lot of green. It has a lot of green. And this one is practically done. And it looks, actually, it doesn't look like white rice. It looks like brown rice, but it's not brown rice. It's just that I fried it. I fried the rice. I'll show you. You see? Wait. You see? I think maybe you can see. I don't know. It smells really good. Okay. So we're gonna keep just stirring this. I'm gonna put a little bit more heat. And 6 minutes and counting for the rice. Okay. So now I wait. I wait patiently next to the rice and the vegetables. I keep an eye on both of them. I put a little bit of more heat into the vegetables, and I am saving the shrimp to the side, waiting for the rice to actually be done. Okay. I am gonna combine all of that shrimp with the 2 cups of rice. I could leave it all separate. Okay. Excuse me. I could mix the shrimp with the vegetables and leave the rice separate. And then what you do, or what I do, is measure the carbs with the protein and the vegetables separate. But if you're in a rush and you actually just want to put it all together, you can. There's no right answer in here. This is just what I do personally myself. I was so cold before I went to the gym that I put this on, and now I am so warm and hot that I want to die. But check out the pretty stamp in the bag. Whoop! It's like going up. And the pants has like a heart type of situation, so it worked out great. Okay, so we have 4 minutes 35 seconds. We're counting. The vegetables are almost done. There's no more water in there. It's only a little bit. I'm thinking I did the measures right. It was 2 cups of rice, 4 cups of water. No, I did everything right. I was just thinking, why does the rice look so dry already? And I'm like, I'm kind of freaking out. I don't do this stuff for cameras and stuff. You know what I mean? Anyway, I guess we'll find out. Okay. This is one of the parts that I'm most excited about though. After the vegetables are done, and I combine them with the shrimp, and the rice is done, I can get the vegetables out and the shrimp, that they're completely dry, and I am gonna make the eggs. So I'm gonna be using 2 whole eggs and 4 egg whites. So I already have the cup to measure it. Now, why am I not gonna be using completely like 6 eggs? Okay, that's a lot of cholesterol, you know? I just wanna have a half healthy cooked meal that I can just say, hey, you know, I have enough carbs, I have enough vegetables, I have good enough amount of protein, and I don't have to think like, I don't know, a bunch of stuff like I'm gonna drop dead and have a heart attack because my cholesterol. No, I don't want to think about that. Okay, so that is a way that I actually found to cut some of that and actually still pack a good amount of protein into the meal. Okay, so the vegetables are dry. You can see it over here. Now they're gonna get a little bit caramelizados, okay? We're gonna get the temperature down. Now, I'm leaving all of this plain. The rice already has flavor, okay? I don't want you to forget that. It already has flavor, and I used the wrong spoon to stir the vegetables, whatever. So if you want to use your soy sauce, you can. If you don't want to use soy sauce, you don't have to. This is not Chinese fried rice. But I do keep at hand these 3 sauces at home, just because sometimes I do this and I just want a little bit, okay? So I have my teriyaki marinade sauce. I have my light soy sauce. Yeah, add a little bit of sauce on the outside. And I have my hoisin sauce. This one is my favorite because it's a little bit sweet and I love that. So I keep these 3 at hand, that if I change my mind and I just want to add a dash to it with the rice and my protein is already cooked, I do. You don't have to. Sometimes I just want something different, okay? So I keep them by demand. Okay, 38 seconds, you guys. The rice is about to beep. Done. Ooh. A little bit of the broccoli got out and it tastes so good. Okay, now I'm putting the temperature completely down. I'm adding this, all of it, just add it all with the juice and everything. Get the garlic from the bottom, get everything out. Okay, that's the sign. Okay, now this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab the rice. We're gonna turn it off, completely off. We're gonna grab the spoon, stir it once. I want you to see how loose it is because it's like delicious. Okay, you see the rice? it doesn't get stuck. It's not burned. It's pure deliciousness. You just stir it one time. Okay? Just like that. And what you do is, okay, it's 2 pieces of rice. You put the lid back on. This is something that my mom and my grandma taught me. You're gonna put the lid back on into the rice while it's off. You're gonna put it for 5 extra minutes into the timer because the rice is done. But if you by any chance, okay, so this I learned when I was younger. If you by any chance don't put the right amount of water and you put more than what you needed to, this is gonna help you while it's off, but the kitchen is hot, for the water to get completely dissipated and dry. You're not gonna mess up your rice. It's gonna be perfectly fine and delicious, and it's not gonna be burned. So keep in mind. Why did I have to tell you that? Because I'm no chef, I don't know, but I did. So I put the 5 minutes in here. We're gonna stir this, that is done. We just want to get that juice completely dry. You can leave it off, but I wouldn't recommend it because the shrimp had a lot of juice, okay? It's not gonna be as, it's gonna be good. It's not gonna be as I like it, like completely. Because when I had the shrimp juice, I had so much I should have let it boil some and then throw away the vegetables and for it to get more caramelized. So I didn't do that because I was talking too much like I always do. So I'm so sorry about that. That's soy sauce. Anyway, I have to wash those containers on the outside. But I'm not worried that I'm gonna get sick or anything. Like, what doesn't kill you makes you fatter. And what doesn't make you fatter will make you go to the bathroom. So good. This is my first cooking stream on cake, and I am proud of myself because I did it. Like, seriously, I wasn't gonna stream cooking in here, but I was like, it's gonna be so chill. It's gonna be so relaxed. It's gonna be awesome. So I did it for the first time, and I am super happy that I did. Okay, so yes. Okay, so the condiments that I use on the shrimp. This one is super American, by the way. It's Creole seasoning because I didn't have anything else. You see, into all of this, I didn't have what I wanted to use. So I used this one, Creole seasoning. And adobo from Goya, all-purpose seasoning. You can do it with shrimp, meat, chicken. This one is really good. But this one, I bought it without pepper, okay? Now, if you want to try something, seriously, man, should I block you or ban you tonight? Or give you a timeout? How about you think about that? Now, if you want to do something really, really Venezuelan, it's going to be hard for you to find, but it's delicious. And if you eat your meat with it, you're going to fall in love. I'm going to tell you in a second. I have it on my fridge. It's this sauce. So, this is called 57 Heinz sauce, okay? This one is amazing for chicken, for pork, for beef. It is delicious. It's actually like a wonderful sauce. You have to try it. Literally, you have to try it. This is one of the best things that I used to buy in my country. And now that I found it here, I keep a bottle this size for me to actually season stuff. I love it. So... okay, so we're gonna finish the shrimp. That is already completely cooked. Now it's 36 seconds, and here the rice is done. I can add all of this immediately into the rice, but I don't want any juice in the bottom. You see that? Okay, I am not gonna add juice into the rice. All of this has to be completely dry. I'm gonna put a little bit more. Temperature. We're gonna move the rice to the bag because it's done. I'm about to get the eggs and the egg whites. I have it over here, 2 whole eggs, and I'm gonna get my egg whites. So I use, because I get a coupon from this every couple of weeks from Ben White, Bob Evans, egg whites. And it says on the back over here, the amounts that you have to use. For 2 tablespoons is 1 large egg white. 1/4 is 2 large egg whites. So I have it over here, 1/4. And I'm gonna use 2 of these to get 4 large eggs. But they're gonna be 4 large egg whites. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. 10-20. We are done. I took longer than what I wanted to, but this is gonna be the bomb. Now you can see in here how it simmers. I'm gonna put it down for you to see better. And look at that. So we don't want any of this stuff into our rice from the bottom. It might taste better, but that's only gonna make our rice saggy. We don't want that. We want the texture of like fried rice. Okay, you see over here? This looks very, very good. I'm gonna put a little bit more heat. We're finishing this up. I'm gonna look a spoon for me to actually get all of this into a container. Or to actually just put it with the rice already. Okay, so watching my spoon. The phone is a little bit like not straight. There you go. Perfect. There you go. Now that's how we want it. The broccoli got smaller, but you can always like come back and add more. I have more florets of it. Super annoying. That's better. Now I'm gonna go immediately and actually add from the shrimp into the rice, because you can see it's dry. Just gonna grab this. I need to make sure that it is actually like I want it to be. If not, I let it simmer for a little bit longer. There you go. Done. Now we get it out. We get the temperature down. Just gonna get it out. We're gonna add it to the rice. All of it. Now into this pan, the important part is that it looks yummy. It's actually like yummy. So in this pan over here, we're gonna add oil like fast. Gonna add some oil because you see it's already starting to get brownish. Gonna go over here. We're gonna add our 2 egg whites over here. We're gonna get the other 2 fast. There we go. And now we're gonna crack our eggs. There's so many lids everywhere. We can add a little bit of, what's the name? Pepper into this one if you want. If you want. If you don't, don't. There you go. This is 6 eggs, but with 4 egg whites. A little bit of pepper, like I said, if you want it. Making space, and we go. There you go. Now, if you just want to do it kind of like me, I'll be adding the stuff again into the pan with the eggs right now. Because the eggs are ready, I just have to turn this off. And now I'll grab a spoonful from the middle in the rice, right here in the shrimp. Another spoonful, like that. We combine them in a minute. You're gonna see. You see? We keep adding more and more. Now for reference, I bought 3 pounds of shrimp, my favorite shrimp, that it was on sale, okay? It's from Ecuador. I did 2 cups of rice, fried rice, 6 eggs, 2 eggs, 4 egg whites that equal actually like the whole 6 eggs. 2 whole heads of broccoli, a whole white onion, 1.5 green peppers, 3 heads of 3 cloves from a head of garlic. Now we're gonna keep stirring. Probably what I have left I'm gonna leave out because I don't think I made enough eggs for it. But you can see in here, this one, it's what I have without the eggs. And this one is the one that I am actually adding with the eggs. That I'm gonna show you real close in a minute. So there you have it. Shrimp fried rice, the Venezuelan way. And I add a little bit of, just a little bit weird for some people, a little bit of oregano. And a tiny bit of parsley flakes. Just a tiny bit. And that's it. And I still got it done for you guys under an hour. I'm sorry it took so long, but it was a lot of, I did a lot of the prep, I'm sorry, before I started the stream. And I put it over here. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the other rice because I see the amount of eggs that it has. So this, like that. You make this at home and I swear you are not gonna be hungry. You can make it for dinner or for a lunch. If you want to have something lighter for dinner, you can do it however you want. If you want to put a little bit of soy sauce, you can, but I'm gonna tell you right now, this rice is already seasoned, so it does not need it, okay? You can see over here that I use a certain amount of oil. I use olive oil for reference. The condiments that I use, you can see where the eggs is, where the vegetables are, whatever is done, you got it. You can put maybe onion, the small onion in it and cut. This looks delicious. I can't wait to have it for lunch. And this is my plain rice, fried rice, without the egg, but with the vegetables. Oh, it was actually a lot of work. It was a lot of work, but I had fun. Now, you can always have this type of foods and have them prepare at home and keep them, just portion them. Like I said, have them for lunch, have them for a dinner. It's whatever you prefer. I had a blast. The shrimp actually turned out a great size. They are not gonna be bite size. They were actually big. They were not prawns, but it was still big. So I hope you get to actually do something kind of like this one day and enjoy it. I made it with all of my love to show you guys. I hope you had a wonderful night and a beautiful day. I did block someone today, but you know, there was only one person, so it was not bad. I will be back tomorrow to stream a little bit more of the naughty, sexy stuff for you guys. Today I wanted to do this with you and camera because I couldn't connect throughout the day, so I'm so sorry about that. And that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this short cooking stream. I hope that you're all right, safe, and that you don't be a stranger. I will see you, read you again in a little bit. And I will leave you with this wonderful skillet that I made of shrimp fried rice, the Venezuelan style. Enjoy and have a wonderful night. Take care, everyone.